How you guys doing? So I was on my Facebook today, and one of my Facebook buddies wrote something about Trayvon Martin and blah blah blah. So my thought on the whole situation is, and I know a lot of people race and it's not Trayvon and his family's fault, or maybe it is his family's fault that they put up a sweet little innocent picture of him at 13 years old. But what we need all to understand is that, you know, when there's a certain problem like this, put yourself in his shoes and put yourself in Zimmerman's shoes. I think, me personally, I think Zimmerman is way wrong for everything, but that's just me. Now they got a bunch of white people on the stand saying, yeah, that's Zimmerman's voice. Well, I guarantee you I have, 200, 300 friends on Facebook. No one's heard me scream in fear, so I don't know how the hell they know what he sounds like when he's high-pitched and getting his ass beat, but whatever. So just put yourself in their shoes. You know, you got a young black kid walking through a neighborhood, fenced, is gated, to go to his house. He has the hood up, it was raining. I think at that time the temperature was in the low 70s with the rain. It is a little north of us, so it was probably a little cooler. Anyways, you know, and you have this wannabe cop, short little fat fuck, that thinks he has big balls because he has a gun, approaching a kid and saying, what the hell, or what are you doing in our neighborhood? And he says, he either turns around and keeps walking, or like a typical teenager, they're gonna run their mouth and say, shut the fuck up, you fat white piece of shit, whatever was said. I live here. And then you have Zimmerman saying, no you don't, blah blah blah. I don't really say the N-word, so yeah. Some people just throw it out, oh yeah, no, I call everybody that. No, it's a hateful word. You know, I mean, you got blacks that call crackers because what they're saying is that you're a honky, you're uptight, you're a cracker. Now, white trash is almost on the guidelines of the N-word. I say white trash because it's still, I mean, you gotta think, put yourself in black shoes, black people's shoes. You know, back then, you know, they were slaves. You know, we, our family, our ancestors, you know, we treated them like shit. You know, when did anybody treat us like shit? So that's why I could say white trash, but I can't really say the N-word, you know. So I could say nigga. So yeah, so the nigga, you know what I mean? That's safe. Don't get mad at me. But you know, put yourself in the kid's shoes, man. I mean, I know me personally, if I was backed up to a corner or someone's approaching me telling me to get the hell out of their neighborhood when I belong here, I'm going to defend myself. And I'm telling you right now, I mean, nobody would walk up to me usually unless they have a gun or a knife, or, you know, because they need that extra inch above me because I'm bigger, they think I'm stronger, and I can defend myself. So now they had that upper, you know, a gun. You know, you could be a coward, man. You just shoot somebody a foot away from you. There's no touching them. So you're a coward. So what I'm trying to say is, like, you know, we're judging off, oh, this kid, he had tattoos on him. He smokes pot. He was a gangster. Yeah. But you know what? We don't live down in Overtown, down in Miami. We don't live on Sistrunk. We don't live in Car City and Pompano. Like, you know, you can't judge people. There's certain people that are bred to defend themselves in the situations that they're in. I'm not someone that really gets pushed over because it could be more of just my mentality and how big I am or whatever. And there's some people from Brooklyn, New York, Miami, you know, that are born in a situation where they do defend themselves. They could be 3 feet tall and act like they're 8 feet tall because they're not scared of you. You know, they've been through it all. So Zimmerman approached a kid that pretty much Zimmerman picked the wrong battle. And if the kid was beating his ass because Zimmerman approached him, not once, twice, maybe 3 times, whatever it was, Zimmerman was asking for it. And for him to take out a gun is a pretty coward thing. Take your ass whooping and go home. Wait for the cops and then say, hey, he beat my ass, and get the kid arrested. But you took it in your own hands. You shot him. You're the big man. And honestly, I think you're guilty. I only think the stand your ground law really works for someone who's in Trayvon's side, where a guy approaches him, comes after him. But Trayvon was only protecting himself and standing his ground against George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman has numerous accounts where he thinks he's a cop, or he bashes cops, and you know, he wants to be the night watch of the neighborhood when they don't even want him to be that. So guys, just put yourself in think of all aspects, not just race, because I know the media will play like that, but be smarter than the media. Don't put something on like, oh, all the blacks are going to riot if he's innocent. Well, damn, he's guilty. I mean, so if they do say he's innocent, then that's just ridiculous. I mean, I know we all have our thoughts and our, you know, oh, well, you know, the kid hit him in the back of the head or was slamming his head on the concrete. George Zimmerman deserved it. And I would tell it to that short, little, chubby, fat fuck all day. He deserved it. And really, he should have been the one that got fucking shot. Because, you know, he has numerous accounts where he's trying to be a bully. And I'm sorry, people on Night Watch need to pick up the phone and call the police. Don't act on it, okay? You know, these people with guns, you know, me personally, I know people who carry guns to protect themselves. But don't go approach a problem with your gun. Because guess what happens when something goes wrong? You're going to use it. Plain and simple. I understand if someone's robbing and taking your purse and you pull a gun, that's different. But, you know, don't approach a situation with a gun if you're the aggressor. So, I don't know. I'm not really into guns, carrying them around, but and I know some people are. Some people need that inch to make them feel bigger in a way. But, I mean, if I approach somebody and I get my ass whooped, I get my ass whooped. If they stop me and crush my brain, I wish I never would have approached that person. So, just, you know, think, be safe, you know, don't fucking approach somebody out of a car. Don't do any of that, you know. But really, this George Zimmerman stuff, man, honestly, just really look at the whole overall picture. The kid was walking home. That's the evidence. And another piece of the evidence is George Zimmerman called the police and they told him not to approach the kid. I'm telling you right now, no kid in their right mind will do a whole 300, walk, you know, oh, I'm going to hit a bird. I just hit a bird. Sorry. Yeah, I just killed a bird on camera. I feel really bad. Well, I don't know if I killed it. It hit the mirror, but whatever. I didn't mean it. And it was a blackbird, but I didn't mean it. Nope. I did not pick that battle. You flew across the road. But please, like, I don't know where I was, but let's really, I mean, this racial shit needs to stop, man. There's certain hurtful words you don't use. I've used them in a couple of occasions on a basketball court, but, I mean, I had to defend myself, and I knew that was a little knock at him. I shouldn't have done it, but whatever. He cowered down to me, so. Listen, pick battles. Really, don't approach people for no reason. And if George Zimmerman got his ass whooped, he deserved it. Thank God the kid got a lick before he got shot. That's all I'm saying. If he punched George Zimmerman, thank you, Lord, that he got his shot before he went down. And like I said, I think George Zimmerman is guilty. I don't believe that the kid walked 500 yards, did a turnaround, and approached him back at the car. That's stupid shit. Like, if you're threatening to call the cops on me, I'm not going back to you. So George Zimmerman definitely went back to this kid, and the kid defended himself. That's all. Thank you. Come again. Holla back. Big T. Holla.